Life is not a problem to be solved. It's a mystery to be lived. I think one of the hardest things for God's people to do in any situation is to long to hear the voice of God. Look for answers and there are none. The truth is, in Psalms 22, David's cries a lot like yours and mine. David says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me? The truth is that that's the way most of us feel, though we are afraid to pray. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why have you left me? The truth is that there are some things you are going through and you want some answers, and I'm here to tell you there are none. That many of the answers you are banking on and you are looking for and you are longing for, God is not required to give them to you. But what God is looking for is for you to be real and truthful with Him in your prayer life. Contrary to modern theology, prayer is not the place to debate theology. Prayer is the place to pour your heart out. Prayer don't have to be correct. It just has to be true. And sometimes we're so busy trying to pray the word or pray theologically correct and pray what God says that we don't want to offend Him and we don't want to mess up or we don't want to miss our blessing. But prayer should be the one place you don't have to be theologically correct. Prayer should be the one place you should be safe to tell God how you really feel and say, I know I'm not right and I know it's not in the Bible, but this is how I feel. Prayer should be the one place that you should look God in the face and say, I don't understand why other people are blessed and I'm going through hell and I'm doing everything they tell me to do. I'm paying my tithes, giving, praying, fasting, faithful, and everyone around me getting blessed, and looks like you have forgotten about me. David, who was the closest man to God's heart, was not close because he was theologically correct. He was close because he knew how to talk to God. He was close because he told God how he felt, even when it wasn't right. Listen to David. Oh God, crush my enemy's head and let me see it. Now that ain't theologically correct. What happened to love thy neighbor? But David said, that's the way I feel. That's what's in my heart. I want you to whoop some folks, and I want to have a ringside seat and watch you whoop them. Now let me help you. It doesn't mean that God's going to do that. Because prayer, contrary to popular cliches, does not change things. It doesn't know. Prayer changes you until things change. Prayer is therapeutic. Prayer is the place that you pour your heart out to God and tell God, God, this is me. The old saint said, it's me, O Lord, standing in the need of prayer. There must be a place that we can come to God in the safety of knowing we cannot offend Him. First, let me help you about God, because some of you actually think you can offend God. God is not suffering from low self-esteem. God is not on Prozac and Ritalin and lithium. What you say will not change who He is. He's not going to sit in heaven and begin to question, am I really God, because you say He's not. He's not going to change anything because you have a little issue with Him. He's not going to change His purpose because you don't agree with it. He'll listen to you. He'll give ear to your prayer, but He may not even answer you because He's not required to answer you. Why? Because the why belongs to Him.